Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Sunday with Sneha. I'm Sneha Roy. The guest for today is Deepa Gia. She is an engineering student from Reva University. Hi Deepa, how are you?
Hi Sneha, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. As you know, the hijab row is creating a lot of questions in public religiosity and state. So, what is your thoughts or view on the present hijab controversy?
Okay, about the hijab controversy. What I believe is that education is open to everyone, regardless of what religion they belong to or what religious practices they follow. So no one should be, forced to not follow their religious practices. They should be open to follow their religious practices, and this should not come in between the education department.
Okay. So, coming to your family, who was the family storyteller when you were growing up?
Family storyteller.
Yeah.
It was my grandma. Like all the time, she used to tell like, "This is how we grew up. How we were not given opportunities like you people. Uh, regretted like not being in a state of like coming forward in life, trying to learn something and all that."
Okay. Did she ever complain about social media? Like the present generation is always on social media. So, how does the grandma feel about that?
Okay, all they feel is about like you're always on phone. I don't know what you have on your phone all the time. Uh, that's what that is what grandparents and also parents complain. You don't
Hmm.
give time enough time to your parents, enough time to your
Yeah.
grandparents.
Okay. So we all admire a lot of people around us. We admire celebrities. We admire K-pop stars. So, what do you admire about your own parents?
About my parents, okay, I admire almost everything about them, but that selfless nature what they have towards the family, towards us, towards me and my siblings, everyone, that I think it is the most admirable thing. They would
Okay.
go to any extent to get everything for us. That's what
Hmm.
admires.
Okay. If you could relive one moment from your childhood, what day would that be?
Relive one day from your childhood. Okay, I would want to relive all my school days for sure.
Hmm. Why? Why
Because
so?
uh, since engineering is so stressful. Not only engineering, growing up is so stressful. You
Huh.
have all kinds of tension, stress, and all that. You want to
Hmm.
go back to your school days, have some fun times, and come back again.
Okay. So, what are the who are the best cooks in your home, in your
Best
family?
cook uh,
Hmm.
in my family is my mom. No one else.
So, what's your favorite dish? Like you
My
always crave
favorite
for that.
dish. Uh, Favorite dish. I don't have a particular favorite dish, but I eat anything which is like made at home. That's it.
Okay, you like homemade food.
It depends. Like unless and until it gets boring, it's fine. Or else
Okay.
outside.
Have you ever tried out any dish and it was a complete failure?
Complete failure. Not a dish, but I tried to make pani puri. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, pani puri. The puri didn't come out really well. It became all
Hmm.
soggy, and it didn't come out really.
Okay, so that was a failure.
Yeah,
Okay. Now coming to religion, does religion hold a very important place in your family?
yeah. It does hold a very important place. My family is very orthodox. They believe in puja, part, and
Hmm.
you have to be like very religious. I am religious, but not to a very high extent. But my parents are very religious, very
Okay.
orthodox.
Okay, so I think your family is having a lot of traditions. Do you still follow traditions passed on from your grandparents?
Traditions passed on. I, as of now, I don't remember anything. Traditions passed on from generations to generations. There might be, but I am not aware of it. That's all.
It could be puja or you still do it when your grandmom is at home.
Okay, puja part. Yeah, like normally Mondays we do puja,
Hmm.
Saturdays we do, and that is like you have to do it like every Monday, every Saturday,
Okay.
and that is
So
like
tell
the
me, okay. So tell me about a time when you were like completely put down or you were embarrassed, like the most embarrassing moment of your life.
I was not put down, but embarrassing thing. Embarrassment doesn't come like only like putting down someone. It's also like a fun thing. Like it
Hmm.
might be embarrassing at that time, but after some years, if you remember it, it is you feel like laughing at it. Such incidents have happened in my life. Yeah.
So what was that incident?
Okay. One incident was like me and my friends in school. Okay, so we were all like awake for very late nights for doing activities and all that. So we slept off in the school. We slept off in our classrooms, and it was the last hour, so no teacher was there, so we all slept off. The moment the bell rang, we had to come down. No, so we had to get down the stairs. We were still in sleep. I was still in sleep. My friends were awake. I don't know how. Uh, we're getting down, and they were like, "You're still in sleep. We have to take you out of sleep." So they pulled me
Hmm.
down the stairs. They just dragged me down, and at that time I fell. I fell. I broke my leg. Uh, like I started screaming. I started crying, and everyone, the whole school is looking at me, and that was so embarrassing. Like two of them are holding me. One is holding my bag. One is holding my shoes. It was so embarrassing that. But if I remember it now, it's all funny.
Okay. So we know we have a lot of negative people around us. So how do you deal with negative people or negative comments you receive?
Okay, negative people and negative comments. Um, when if I go through any such things, I talk to my friends, the ones who are very near and very close to me. Uh, they help me get out of it. They talk to me. They distract me with something else, and I'm very lucky to have friends like them. They make
Hmm.
sure I'm special enough for everyone. Yeah.
Okay. So do you get the same care from your friends like how you get from your parents?
What? I didn't get pardon.
Do you get the same care from your friends like how you receive from your parents?
Yeah, I do get the same care, same amount of love and love. They're really friendly enough. I don't feel like I'm missing out, my parents in school or college. They've always been there for me in all the ups and
Hmm.
downs.
Okay. So what emotion do you experience the most?
What emotion? I I would say overthinking.
Hmm.
Uh, I would say overthinking because when something happens, all I think is like keep thinking, and like you get stressed about it. Sometimes it's stressful, but sometimes I can come to conclusions like, okay, if something like this happens, I can find a solution to this, and like we can fix this like that. But sometimes it goes like too much. It starts giving like too much stress and all that. So it's like that. Overthinking is what makes me very.
Okay. So now I have a fun question. If you had a superpower, what would be that superpower and why would you choose it?
Superpower. Okay, superpower. That would be. I would want to be a genie and fulfill all the wishes of my well wishers, my special ones, my parents.
Hmm. Okay, the lady genie. Okay, now we move on to the riddles. I have three questions and you can answer. I hope you can get the answers. The first
Okay.
question is it possible for a man in California to marry
Mhm.
his widow sister?
This widows.
Sister.
This possible for a man to marry his widow's sister. Widow. Okay, widow means
Is that the question?
yeah, sister. I guess. Yeah, no, because if she's a widow, that means he's already dead. How can he marry
Yeah.
dead?
Okay, you got it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question. What is easy to get into but hard to get out of?
Easy to get into, but hard to get out
Hard to
of.
get out of.
Okay, I would say engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah, like you can easily get in. It's not that easy to get in, but it is difficult. But many get in through management, so it is easy. So it is easy to get into, but unless and until you work out, work hard, and you have a very good position, then only it's like you've come out well, or else it's just a waste of thing.
Okay.
That is what I think is
But the answer was different. It was trouble. It is easy to get into trouble, but difficult to get out of trouble.
engineering is no less
But you
than a
had
tough.
your you had your own answers. That is also true.
Yeah.
So the third one, what begins with T, ends with T, and has a T in it?
What begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it?
T in it.
Is it a tea brand or something?
Uh, no, it's actually a thing. Get it in kitchen. You find it in kitchen.
Kitchen tea. Tumbler. Uh, it could be Tata tea.
No.
Uh,
It has T in it. The first word is T. The second word is has to end with T.
tea. Okay, the ending word is also tea. I have no idea.
Teapot.
But okay.
Okay, that was the end of all the questions. And I think we have been together for 2 years. So, do you want to share any college memories?
Our college memories, PU
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
there are many of them. But my favorites are those ones where we used to finish our classes, go to the food court, to the canteen, have snacks, then run to the tuition. And sometimes when we had no mood to attend tuitions, we used to go and stand in front of the staff room, begging our teachers to not take class. That was so much fun. We
Okay.
literally run away sometimes. I don't know.
Hmm.
Really fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Deepa, for joining me today. I had a great time speaking with you. I hope
Yeah,
you
my
feel the
pleasure.
same.
Yes.
And the word for today is sloppy, which means careless or unsystematic. Do use this word in your daily conversation. Thank you so much once again. Have a great Sunday. Make this Sunday a fun day. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.